Well, the first thing we did on this device was format it. We formatted it, and after we formatted our cell phone, it was left with that little padlock in the upper left corner. It also had this accessibility option, where previously, when accessibility appeared, it meant our phone was giving us access to recover our device. One of the easiest and fastest ways was to bypass all those options. But these devices, these cell phones, have updated to other versions of Android where that accessibility option still appears, and we still see that little padlock. With all that said, what we're going to do is connect to a Wi-Fi network to begin the network process. Recovery. We're going to connect to our network. Once we're connected, we'll get to the point where all the options will appear. We'll begin the process, where we'll explain how to access and recover your device if you've forgotten your pattern or password and formatted it. Don't worry, in this video tutorial, if you follow it step by step, without needing to skip ahead, you'll be able to do it exactly as we'll show you. Another thing I want to mention is that we've included other completely different methods in the description of our video tutorial. You'll also find these other methods in the first pinned comment so you can try them too. Everything, and they can solve the problem of recovering our phone. As we can see here, we also have this lock pin. Here it also indicates that we can use our Google account. This is very good because for those people who might have forgotten their screen lock, but remember their email address, they can add it here, click Next. Add the password, and it will give you access without needing to watch this video tutorial completely. The other option would be if you don't remember the email address. It gives you the alternative of adding the phone number that was associated with that email. You add the phone number, click Next, and you'll receive a recovery code that would give you access to recover it. That would be one of the easiest and fastest ways. The other way would be to do exactly as we'll explain. Click where it says, Forget Gmail. Then apply it here, and then we'll do all of this for 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, we'll start activating and deactivating all these functions that we'll be doing in a few seconds. We'll do some functions that will allow us to do more later, to be able to access and recover our device in one of the easiest and fastest ways. After those 30 seconds, what we're going to do is go back to the home screen. Go to Accessibility, select it, enable this menu. Double-click, double-click. Double-click here, click here on Deny. Double-click on Deny and click on Disable. Now we go back, tap the screen several times. Click back, tap Add New Network, tap the gear icon, tap Language, the 3 dots, Update. Go back to the last option which says Reset, and we're going to reset everything. When we've reset everything, what we're going to do now is press the power button and the volume down button at the same time to see that our phone restarts. When our phone restarts, what we're going to do now is wait for our phone to take us directly to the home screen. You know that in the video description, also in the first pinned comment, we've left out other completely Different methods, including PC methods and other methods without a PC. For those who want to use those other methods, you can go to that description and follow all the instructions in those video tutorials. If you want to recover any other cell phone, what we always recommend is watching the video tutorial step by step without skipping ahead. Now, what we're going to do here is click here. Click here on Add, then click here, go to this option that says Android. Select Android here, and now what we're going to do is search for another phone. Another device where we can recover our cell phone. This way, we'll be able to synchronize it. How are we going to sync it? Well, don't worry, we'll explain all those steps. Now, as we've indicated, we're going to use another phone. We'll use another phone, and I'll tell you what we need. We need the other phone to have a screen lock, and in addition to the screen lock, it also needs a Google account. This Google account needs to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. What we're going to do is scan the QR code we have here. We'll scan it, and after we scan it, this option will appear that says Sign in with Google. When this Sign in with Google option appears, both devices will start syncing. So, we're going to add the lock from this phone, and both the screen lock and the Google account will automatically sync. We'll wait a few seconds. Then we'll add it, and then it will take us to this section that says Google account information. We're going to press the power button and the volume down button at the same time. This will allow our phone to, once our phone has completely restarted, we will return to the home screen, thus completing this recovery process. We are now in the final steps to bring our device back to the home screen and add a new screen lock, as the Google account we synced is now saved, automatically added to this phone. This would be one of the easiest and fastest ways to recover our device. But we also want to mention that in the video description and in the first pinned comment, we'll find other methods besides this one. We're going to click here where it says Start. And now it will take us to that point. It will appear here. Right now, the account we had on the other phone will appear here. It will say here that your Google account was successfully added. Add. When all that appears, it means our video tutorial has been successful. Now, what we need to do is add a new screen lock because the Google account will remain added here. It will appear here. Pay close attention here. You can see the account there. We click Next. After we click Next, we click here where it says Don't copy. We click here on Skip. And after we skip, we click here, Accept. You also saw the account we had here in Google. Now, it would take us to this section. We click on Continue, then No Thanks, then No Thanks. We wait a few more seconds. It would take us here. Again, here, we click on the small print, then skip, then add, then next. Then next, and here. We would be finishing this recovery process. We click next, then we're going to click where it says finish. And we would be finishing and recovering our cell phone. We are now at the last step where we are going to click here on later. This would be all for this video tutorial.